Now in this video, we are going to see the next few charts in the Nifty series. This is part 8 and we are going to look at 6 charts today. So we'll start with Bajaj Auto. Now Bajaj Auto from 2020 cycle, it has completed 3 waves and it is now reaching to or making fourth wave here. Now when I go back to the daily time frame just to see what is the fall that we're expecting, we are expecting about 29 to 30% fall, which is in line with what the fall we have seen in this first to second wave, right? Now here in this particular case, we are seeing how many? One, two, three, four, five moves on A. Now this particular part or a price, if you see, this is somewhere close to 100%. So we'll wait basically to see whether this is actually going down and making a seventh move here, or it is going to retrace back. Till now, this particular fifth move is what I'm considering as it as A. If the price falls further, I'll probably need to shift the A a little downwards. Now, till this particular time, there doesn't look like any entry or there is no, I would say, a break kind of that is applied to the price deceleration, if I call it. Now, this is very close to the 30% expected fall, so we may see some kind of reversal a little in the near future, but still it is in the downward trend. The trend hasn't reversed yet. Now, in the next we have SBI Life Insurance. Okay. Here also in SBI, we'll quickly start with our weekly chart. Again from COVID, we have similar situation. We have completed 3 waves, and this price is almost the fall is also near its completion. When I zoom in a little in a daily time frame, this is again one, two, I would say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kind of moves here. We are also here at a very close. I mean, we are expecting to sort of the price to at least stop for a while or retrace. See, with the rule of overlap, we may have further fall, so that possibility still exists. But we can put both these charts, Bajaj Auto and SBI, in our watch list. We may see a reversal in some time. I mean, we are into weekly, so we may see a reversal in couple of weeks, which may not be the end of the correction, which will be or which could be a move like this. So it is A, it will make a B, and then probably it will continue to a next downward journey to C. Now I'm not saying this will be a very big fall or anything, because I think we are close to this, uh, as per rule of alternation, we are close to the fall. What is the expected fall should be. But with the extent of overlap, we may have another 4-5% fall. So the price may lead to somewhere here. In both cases, Bajaj Auto and also in SBI Life. Now the third one is Indian Oil. Okay, now for Indian Oil, let's move to monthly because the cycle is quite long. So you can see that the cycle, say, started somewhere in early 2000s, is about getting completed. So we have 5 moves into this big cycle already completed, and we are moving actually in the reverse direction. Now, this being wave 5 of this entire move, we may have a fall that could be bigger. So if I put a retracement from the base, we may have price reversing from either 38%, 50%, 61%. Any of the fib ratios is possible. So this is definitely not the time to enter into this particular stock till the time at least the correction is greater than this fall. So this is, I think, roughly about 75, 80% fall, no, 65% fall. So at least it will correct more than 65%, and then probably we could see a little change in there. But this fib ratios will see some kind of what you say, one of the fib ratios from where it will be reversing. So this was Indian oil, and probably it's better to stay away from a stock like this at this point in time. Now we have Grasim as next. Again, similar story from our listing. We have almost completion of this entire cycle. Now this last wave, wave 5, we are also in the fourth wave currently. So when I shift to weekly, so we have completed 1, 2, 3, and we are expecting about 32% fall here. And that's about it. So maybe after this particular fall, there is a small impulse still left in this last wave, and then this last wave will eventually make the completion of this entire business cycle. Now if I see it here, it may make something like an ending diagonal here. That is a possibility. So we'll have to see what wave 4 does, what kind of structure, if at all there is any structure being formed, and if we have an ending diagonal here, we probably would see a bigger fall, and a much faster and sharper kind of fall as well. So let's wait for it. Next is Tech Mahindra. Tech Mahindra again will first start from monthly frame. Now here in monthly, we are we see we see an extension of wave 3 here. Reason for me to say this is because this fall is very much bigger compared to these smaller falls into this particular degree. Now this extension of wave 3 has completed 4 waves within that. So we are left with the last leg from where the stock could rise. Actually, out of I think 35 stocks we have covered so far in the Nifty, this is the first stock where I think probably there is a chance of a rise, and we could continue to see a little rise before the stock falls. So this is one exception so far we have seen. Now, how much it is going to sort of what could be the target? We are also here seeing like a like an ending diagonal for wave 5. Now this in this particular case as well, the wave 5 target will not be reached. So wave 5 is expected to be truncated. So even if we consider a 100% mark, we have already reached there. So probably it is about to complete the whole upside, and then we may start to see a downside towards making a wave 5. However, with this particular stop loss, if there is a very small movement, say about 150 points movement on the upper side could be possible, and this could be traded if, but it will be a risky trade because the minimum target or the truncated target for this wave 5 of the bigger cycle 3 is almost complete. Now, for the time being, or for the namesake, there is a potential rise, but still it looks like it has reached its potential. The next one is IndusInd Bank. This also will start in a monthly cycle, then we'll come to daily because there's a lot of things to discuss here. Again, here also we have completed 3. We are in the making of wave 4 in this bigger cycle. Now we get into a little more details. Now in this particular fall, see the fall that it has seen, a very massive fall in COVID. And this in fact was a fall that had started much earlier. This fall had started in say of July 18, and from there this entire 2 year it has taken to make only A of the correction. Another 3.5 to 4 years it has taken to form B. Now we are actually in the middle of a journey from B to C, and here with 61% as a minimum target for C, we are expecting this to fall to 580. Now, this is the usual target for C. We are at 38.2. So if C is truncated, the price may reverse from here, but there are no signs of price getting into a reversal mode in this particular point in time. So we are expecting it to fall or continue this fall to 61%. Now we covered six stocks in this video because we had covered one other non-Nifty stock earlier, so we were lagging by one stock behind. Now with this part 8, we have already covered 40 charts or 40 stocks in the whole Nifty 50 series. Now last 10 stocks are remaining, which we'll see in the next one or two parts. So if you've liked the whole concept of counting the whole Nifty 50 series, I think this should give a fair idea of what is happening in the index, because the index is made of all these components, and if the components themselves are in a move where the price is either moving from 5 to a degree fall, or it is moving from a 3 to wave 4, in such a case it is something that is naturally driving the whole index also into that direction. So in Elliott waves, we have the market cycles or the whole wave structure, everything taking care of the whole price movement. Now, in the whole world, whenever we are doing, there is some or the other thing that is happening. So we will always have some correlation as to this thing, or this market is falling or this market is rising because so and so event is happening. That will always be the case. If that really impacts or not, we can I mean, there is not enough data to sort of conclude it in a way, because correlation does not really mean causation. So to actually prove causation, there are a lot of analysis need to be done. Anyway, we'll not go into the whole arguments of why the markets are falling or anything. Elliott wave is explaining this with the entire cycles and the wave movements in the price in each of these individual stocks, and that is probably the major contributing factor to why Nifty is falling. And is it something because bad is happening in the market? Probably the answer is no. Answer is probably because it's all in the phase of market cycle where it is moving to a, or it is retracing from a top. That's it. So thank you so much for this great attention that you have been paying. Actually, we are seeing the gradual increase in the engagement here. We are seeing a lot of comments. We are seeing a lot of people reaching out with certain queries and doubts. So that's a good sign that motivates us. Thank you so much for your support. If you like our content, and if you really enjoy these videos in this particular count, do give it, do subscribe our channel and do share it with your loved ones. We are really intending to make more and more Elliott wave related videos so that more people take it up. It is something that has that has an explanation to many things which happen in the market. Thank you so much. Let's see you in the next video.